In a quiet village nestled between emerald hills and the azure sea, a legend spoke of a powerful artifact known as the Amulet of Light. This amulet, crafted by the ancient wizards of Eldoria, was said to possess the ability to vanquish darkness and bring prosperity to the land. For centuries, the amulet remained hidden, its existence fading into the realm of myth. Young Alara, a spirited girl of 16 with fiery red hair and eyes the color of the morning sky, had grown up hearing tales of the amulet from her grandmother. Every evening, under the warm glow of the hearth, her grandmother would recount the legend, her voice weaving magic into the air. "Alara, my dear," she would say, "the Amulet of Light is no ordinary trinket. It is a beacon of hope, forged from the essence of the stars. It is said that only the pure of heart can wield its power." One fateful day, as Alara wandered through the ancient forest near her village, she stumbled upon a hidden cave. Its entrance, overgrown with ivy and guarded by centuries-old trees, seemed to beckon her. Curiosity ignited within her, and she stepped inside, her footsteps echoing softly in the dim light. The cave was a labyrinth of tunnels and chambers, each more mysterious than the last. As she ventured deeper, she felt a strange pull, guiding her through the darkness. After what seemed like hours, she arrived at a vast chamber, its walls adorned with intricate carvings depicting the history of Eldoria. In the center of the chamber, on a pedestal of pure crystal, lay the Amulet of Light. It shimmered with an ethereal glow, casting dancing patterns of light on the walls. Alara's heart raced as she approached the pedestal, her fingers trembling with excitement and awe. As she reached out to touch the amulet, a voice echoed through the chamber. "Only the chosen one can awaken the light within." Startled, Alara looked around but saw no one. Gathering her courage, she lifted the amulet from its resting place. The moment her fingers closed around it, a surge of warmth and light enveloped her, filling her with a sense of peace and strength. With the amulet in her possession, Alara returned to her village. News of her discovery spread quickly, and the villagers gathered to witness the miracle. Among them was a wise old man named Cedric, the village elder, who had once been a guardian of ancient knowledge. "Alara," Cedric said, his eyes twinkling with a mix of pride and concern, "the Amulet of Light has chosen you. But with great power comes great responsibility. The darkness that plagues our land is not just a physical entity. It is a force born of hatred and despair. To vanquish it, you must embark on a journey to the heart of the shadow realm, where the source of this darkness resides. Determined to fulfill her destiny, Alara set out on her quest. She was accompanied by 3 loyal companions: Liam, a skilled archer with a sharp mind; Rin, a brave warrior with unmatched strength; and Sylvie, a healer with a deep connection to nature. Their journey was fraught with peril. They crossed treacherous mountains, navigated dense forests, and braved raging rivers. Along the way, they encountered various creatures, some friendly, others hostile. But the light of the amulet guided them, illuminating their path and warding off evil. One night, as they camped by a tranquil lake, Sylvie spoke up. "Alara, have you ever wondered why the amulet chose you?" Alara gazed at the amulet, its glow reflected in the still waters of the lake. "I've thought about it often," she admitted. "I'm just an ordinary girl from a small village. Why me?" "Perhaps," Liam suggested, "it's because you have something that others lack. A pure heart, yes, but also the courage to face the unknown and the compassion to heal the wounds of the world." Ren nodded in agreement. "We've seen how you've used the amulet to help others along the way. Maybe that's the true power of the amulet of light, to bring out the best in those who wield it." As they continued their journey, Alara's understanding of her role deepened. She realized that the amulet's power was not just in its ability to vanquish darkness, but in its capacity to inspire hope and unity. Her bond with her companions grew stronger, and together they became a formidable force against the encroaching shadows. Eventually, they reached the outskirts of the shadow realm. The air was thick with a palpable sense of dread, and the landscape was barren and desolate. At the heart of this forsaken land stood the dark fortress, a towering structure of black stone and twisted spires. Inside the fortress, they faced numerous trials designed to test their resolve and unity. They battled fearsome creatures, navigated labyrinthine corridors, and solved ancient riddles. Each challenge brought them closer together, their shared determination and trust fueling their progress. Finally, they reached the inner sanctum, where the source of the darkness awaited. A figure cloaked in shadows stood before them, eyes gleaming with malice. It was Morwen, the dark sorceress, who had long sought to plunge the world into eternal night. So, the chosen one arrives, Morwen sneered. Do you really think you can defeat me with that trinket? Alara stepped forward, her voice steady and clear. The amulet of light is more than just a trinket. It is a symbol of hope and unity. Together, we will overcome your darkness. A fierce battle ensued. Morwen unleashed waves of dark magic. But Alara and her companions fought valiantly. The amulet's light clashed with Morwen's shadows, filling the chamber with blinding brilliance. As the battle raged on, Alara felt the amulet's warmth intensify. She closed her eyes, focusing on the love and hope that had guided her throughout her journey. The amulet responded, its light growing stronger, pushing back the darkness. In a final, desperate attempt to seize victory, Morwen launched a powerful spell. But Alara, channeling the full power of the amulet, countered with a radiant burst of light. The two forces collided, and with a deafening roar, the darkness shattered. When the light faded, Morwen was gone, her dark magic dispelled. The fortress crumbled around them, but the amulet's light shielded Alara and her friends. As they emerged from the ruins, they saw the Shadow Realm transforming. The barren land blossomed with life, and the sky cleared, revealing a bright, hopeful dawn. Returning to their village, they were greeted as heroes. The villagers celebrated their victory, and the story of Alara and the Amulet of Light spread far and wide, becoming a new legend for future generations. Alara, though humbled by her experience, knew that her journey had just begun. With the amulet in her care, she dedicated herself to preserving the light and ensuring that darkness would never again threaten her world. She and her companions continued to explore and protect the land, their hearts united by the enduring power of hope and friendship. And so, the tale of the Amulet of Light became a beacon for all, a reminder that even in the darkest of times, the light of hope and unity can guide the way to a brighter future.